diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. We Rick flaring on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. Yeah, we Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Rick flaring, gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death. I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. One eye open like Betty Wops and fine to these circles that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow who can't cry over spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. We Rick flaring on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness is really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, black son, we ain't nothing like the mother guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. We Rick flaring on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas?
Hit up Ohasha. Listen, brother, off script, there is a word from the Lord. Listen, God has given you the anointing of pettiness. Brother, you've been getting on JSU's neck since you got here. I never knew you was going to do a show about the Dion disciples. But beyond that, brother, listen, keep bringing the smoke. Keep bringing the pettiness. Listen, the people want to hear you. They're going to hear you. And remember, God's going to bless you. Be blessed, brother.
Breakdown. I love, too easy topic, don't take offense when I touch down. I got it to a T, not a QB sneak, but if your D look weak, I'ma rush now. The trick of the trade, we're trying to celebrate. Everybody want it done tastefully. They can't tackle me, they knowing it's the truth, but they still wanna hear me say it tactfully.
H is for the heavy hits, how we handle his hypertension has to be clever. It's better if they just let him sit. Nah, this ain't a hobby, hallelujahs hollow the halls. This is champions writing the hieroglyphs on the walls.
Everyone envisioning encrypted plays on the side. Know the end goal, the end zone, and enter in my eyes. Echoes from people, me host emos enchanted inside. Entanglements in the trenches, clear benches, enjoy the ride. Essentially, we eccentric, yet we also eclectic. Well respected, collected, and never look for no exit. No exceptions, it's expected. You took an L, so accept it. Can't water the squad down, every player electric.
That's shocking. I'm exercising every evident energy leading to victory. I call that energy winergy. When we play, it's like a symphony. Execution of an extra point to put me up for endorsement deals. I'm in the end zone now, my favorite place on the field. I see no equals, even odds fall when stacked against us. We crack them in the trenches, then we send them back to benches. Eternalize my endeavors, Canton enshrinement. Exit 107 on 77's where you'll find us.
Ooh, Jay, bro, you snapped on that one, bro. That's cold. I salute you.
Man, right back at you to the backpack pole. We both did our thing. It's Joe Allende, by the way, yeah. Scotty, Mike Reed, yeah. D breakdown.
What is going on, everybody? You already know this. With another one, man. Happy Hump Day. Listen, if you thought this was gonna stop my shine, it won't. It won't. It never will. Okay, listen, you already know, can't do the show without my brother from another. Please get him on my way, Mike Reed!
Yeah! Let's go! Let's go! Scotty, take that shit off. Take that shit off today. Yeah. Do we need to see you some public figure down there?
Huh? What? I thought a bro nigga said something.
I thought a non-champion said something.
Huh?
Scotty.
I thought a bro nigga said something.
What?
We not talking about that. We talking about
rings. Then what we talking about?
Huh?
We talk about October 19th, 2024.
You know what I feel like? I feel like when Shaq and Charles Barkley get in the conversation, he be like, how many rings you got, Charles?
We talking about October 19th, 2024.
All right.
Huh? What? I thought a bro nigga said something.
Y'all see that? Y'all see that?
I got woo!
Y'all see that?
You know what's funny, Mike? Before I came on the show, I was gonna clip up all your excuses for the past 2 years and then like drop. I said, you know what? I said, better yet. I said, how about I just act them out for the last 2 years and I'll just bring them on today's show. That's all I gotta do. That's all we gonna do.
No, no.
You've been using for the last 2 years.
It don't work like that. No,
What? I thought a bro nigga said something.
it don't work like that. Wins and losses. That's how it works.
I've been trying
wins and losses.
I've been trying to say that for the last 2 years.
Wins and losses.
All you keep doing is giving me excuses.
Wins and losses, baby.
That's all you keep doing, giving me excuses.
Wins and losses. Don't want to hear it. Cause when I come on here and try to explain, y'all don't want to hear it. Okay. I don't want to hear nothing. Cause Scott, you pissed me off on Monday. You pissed me off. Cause you had every excuse in the world. Why couldn't you just say, okay,
you weren't.
JSU played ball, they won. You couldn't even admit that. Nope. You had all type of excuse. The better team didn't win. The better team didn't win.
You weren't better than FAMU. Point blank period.
Okay, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that, Scotty. Let's get the hot topic. We're gonna get to that.
Yeah,
we're gonna get to that.
You definitely weren't the better team.
Because I've been waiting on that, Scotty. I've been waiting on that. Talk about that.
Just keeping it real, man.
I told y'all, Bama. I told y'all.
I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. You weren't the better team.
This is not last year, FAMU. Y'all caught us on a rebuild last year.
So FAMU's not on the rebuild?
No. Nah, you got the national champ in the background.
We got the rings. No, so we got the rings to show for what you ain't.
Not a rebuild. Let go.
FAMU not in the rebuild? FAMU don't got a new coaching staff like you did last year when you had a new DC that you was trying to fire every week. Then you had a new OC that you was trying to fire every week. That you had a new quarterback that you was trying to get rid of every week after week one when he was Mr. UPS. What can Brown do for you? That wasn't it?
Nah, Daniel Richardson was the best thing since sliced cheese. That y'all tell it.
He better than Jacoby and Morgan. Easily better than Jacoby and Morgan.
Jacoby and Morgan undefeated in the SWAC.
We'll see. Oh, no, he's not. No, he's not.
Yes, he is. No, yes, he is. The conference record say 3-0. Jacoby and Morgan undefeated in the conference.
He played in the All-Corn.
He's undefeated.
He played in the All-Corn game. Say that again. Rewind that.
Oh no.
He started in the all.
He got hurt. He got hurt.
He started in the Alcorn game
He
again.
got hurt.
Again.
I thought a bro nigga said something.
Again. He
Y'all,
started in
hey,
the
y'all
Alcorn
see
game.
this?
No,
Y'all,
sir.
hold on. Which way Scotty is on the screen? Y'all see this?
No, sir. We not
Do
letting
y'all
that slide.
see this?
We not letting that slide. We not letting that slide.
Do y'all see this?
No, sir. That's a no, sir. That's a
I
no,
expected much better from Scotty. Y'all see this?
I don't know why you expected much better from me. That's what I've been dealing with for
Y'all
2
see
years.
this?
It's what I've been dealing with for 2 years.
Why you just can't give us our props?
What props? You weren't the better team. What props?
Yes, we were. We're going to talk about this, Scotty. We're going to talk about this, Scotty.
You weren't even close to being a better team.
We're going to get to that, Scotty. We're going to get to that.
Oh, my goodness, man. We got to have a definition of the better team. Oh, my God. All right. See, counting down 2 days to battle a little Bill. Listen, don't have any hopes.
I'm like, what's the name? I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing. Nigga ain't worried about nothing.
You know
what's Nigga ain't worried about nothing. Hey.
You said the same thing last year with your schedule last year.
Ain't worried about nothing. Scott ain't worried about nothing. Scott ain't worried about nothing.
You said the same thing last year.
Way better team last year. Way better team.
On the same thing last year. I'm just
saying.
Hey,
Cam, I ain't humble no more. We beat them guard snakes. I ain't humble no more. It's over with. All that humble stuff is out the door now. No more being humble. You know, I had Celebration Bowl bound Mike Reed at first. I had that at first, but I changed it to Swag League. I said I ain't gonna jinx it. But I had Celebration Bowl bound Mike Reed.
You mean one of these?
Huh?
You mean one of these? you still trying to get you one of these?
Cause Scotty, soon as the clock strikes 0, I text my daddy. I said, Daddy, we going to Celebration Bowl this year? I said, JS, you just won. Let go. Go on, book the room. Go on, book the room. I booked the flight. Let go.
Yo, hey, it's a long season. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a long season.
Man, I ain't worried about that, man. We in the driver's seat right now.
Yeah, all right.
We in the driver's seat like said the entertainers. Look, we laid back. We laid back like this in the driver's seat, man. Whipping it. We laid back in the driver's seat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember you said the same thing, make you laugh, make you cry. You said that. You said that.
Yeah.
You said that. Okay, we'll see.
We still got work to do though.
You said you celebration bound.
We still got work to do.
What's the rule?
Scotty, I can celebrate that, but the players got to, book
the room.
Oh, the room getting booked.
Okay.
For sure, Scotty. The room getting booked.
Okay.
For sure. I do a non-refundable room.
That's how
bad. Yeah, a non-refundable room.
You bought it off of Priceline.
I do a non-refundable room at the CNN in downtown Atlanta. Yeah,
buy it and bring the receipt. I want to buy it, book it, and bring me the receipt. Screenshot the receipt.
Man, I'm gonna let you know when it get booked. Because the swag take forever to open it up. Like they give out a code to let you know that you booked it because of the swag. They take forever to send out that code. Man, they take forever to send out that code.
You know it takes forever. You get a national championship ring.
So Dr. McClellan, hey, send out that code. JS, you trying to book our rooms? Send out the code. Andrew Roberts, send out the code. I
don't think JSU. I think it's just you.
Send out the code. We trying to book our rooms.
Okay. All right. We'll see. Like I said, it's a long road. It's a long road.
It's a longer road for FAMU. It's an even longer road for FAMU.
You said something last year. After the game 1 that you lost last year. Don't slip up. That was your
hey. I know how I felt, Scotty, because you got to say that because that's the only hope you got. That's how I felt last year.
That's all I'm saying.
I felt like that last year. I know that feeling, but it feel better on the other side.
I don't
the grass green on the other side.
I don't think you're as good as we were last year.
Don't matter. Don't matter.
I think you might get got.
By who, Scotty?
That's not how football works.
Okay.
You still got to go see Alabama State at home. I'm just saying. You lost to them last year. Who's to say you can't lose to them again?
Listen.
Didn't they beat you on homecoming
Listen.
at your house?
Listen. They on a field screen quarterback. I'm not worried about that.
Okay. But that defense can play, though.
Hey, FAMU, y'all don't slip up. Hey, you acting like FAMU just gone. FAMU can still got to see Southern.
Oh, no, we straight. Oh, no, we straight.
You know, Southern janky this year. So, hey.
We straight.
Okay.
We straight. Oh, we straight. We good. We Gucci. We not worried.
Ain't no fun when the JSU Tigers got the gun. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm just telling you. When you down, trust me. When you get down, I'm gonna be right there. Let's get to these hot topics. First one. Now, maybe I'm not seeing this number right. Because I see a lot of empty sections.
Scott, a lot of people get in free. The scanners still don't be working. I'm telling you what's going on.
28,000?
I don't supposed to be telling you this. The scanners and stuff don't be working.
28,000?
Scotty, the scanners and stuff don't be working. Like, I don't supposed to be telling you this, but that's what's going on.
28,000?
It was more than that, Scott. I'm telling you what's going on. Y'all don't want to listen to me. But even if it is 28,000, ain't nobody else doing them numbers. Nobody else. Nobody. Who else doing them numbers? Who else?
Come on here every week and yell though.
Who else are doing those numbers? Who else?
Come on here and yell though. You don't.
Who else are doing those numbers? Who else?
Come on here and yell 28,000 and you.
Who else doing those numbers?
You're saying.
Who else doing those numbers?
Asking. That's not what you say every week. You say.
Who else are doing those numbers?
What do you say every week?
Scotty, who else are doing those numbers?
What do you say every week?
It was Southern Homecoming. They couldn't do that.
What do you say every week?
It was Southern Homecoming. It's their homecoming, and they couldn't do that.
What do you say every week?
It was Southern Homecoming, and they couldn't do
every week. I mean, we can go. We keep this going.
Make it make sense, please. Y'all make it make sense, y'all.
But make it make sense for me. You say every week. What do you say on here every week?
Make it make sense.
You haven't said that. You haven't said it.
Make it make sense.
You haven't said it.
Make it make
sense.
sense.
Waiting for you to say it. I don't think you say 29,000 in unison.
Had over 100K.
I'm just
asking. Hey, what?
I'm just saying. So I feel like a lot of things need to be changed because I mean like 28,000.
I told you a lot of people get in without getting scanned. Scott, that's what I'm telling you. This is a fact.
The thing, okay, listen, man.
That's a fact. The
fact of the matter is, I'll say this. I get that your stadium can hold 60,000. That never gets filled. I get it. I completely understand it. But honestly, and this is all joking aside, UBamas really need to find a new stadium. Because the impact that you have on your home field doesn't happen because you don't fill it up. That's the whole a perfect example, right? 26,000 for Southern, but that's a field stadium. Like both sides of the stadium is filled, and you get the feel of a home environment, right? Like you get the chants, you get the yelling, you get all that. I've been to y'all's joint. It is not like that. I keep trying to tell people Jackson probably has one of the worst home field advantages in the SWAC. It's not that good. It really isn't.
Okay.
It looks nice when the game starts off and the band is playing and all. It looks nice. But when it really comes down to being effective in the game, it doesn't. It's pointless. It's pointless. It really is pointless. It's the most pointless big stadium I've ever seen in my life.
Okay.
So I mean, I know y'all renting this or leasing it or however y'all got going, whatever y'all got going on with the city for this, but y'all really should build a 30,000 seat stadium and then really get
say 30, 35.
Yeah, 35.
35 between 35 and 40.
No, I say 35. I'll say 35 because if you average a good 28 to 30, it don't look as bad when the other team brings 2,000 or 3,000.
I always said this, guy. We should build like a 35. I always said 35 to 40 stadium.
Yeah, I mean,
and it keep ticket demand high.
Yeah, because you
got to get a ticket. You know it's gonna sell out. You got to get a ticket.
Got to get a ticket, right? So
I give you that, Scott. I give you that.
I mean, and listen, at the end of the day, man, I'm gonna keep saying it. Like, I don't get the I don't get the whole mystique of it, like, because it just doesn't come into place when the game really matters. It don't come into place. It just don't.
Yeah.
But
that ain't on, like Mr. Campbell said, that ain't on JSU. That's some other political stuff that be going on.
I get all the stuff in the background, but
yeah.
Yee.
Now, Scott, we can't compete with that.
No, I mean, listen, that's just absolutely horrible. And I'm gonna keep saying it. One, this game probably should have been on ESPN2. I would have took that over the North Dakota State, South Dakota State game, even though it was a pretty good game. I can't lie. But ESPNU is not doing HBCU football no type of justice.
Oh, no, ESPNU trash.
Yeah.
I rarely watch ESPNU, and I watch ESPN all day. I rarely jump on ESPNU.
I'll say this. I don't think paywalls truly benefit HBCU games. Like, if you because you see it, I see it when I used to stream the games, or even now when I do the watch parties and Bama's be like, show the game. I'm like, why don't y'all Bama's just buy the $10? It's like, pay the $10 and have and you can watch the game too. But Bama's is so cheap. They be jumping on. Yeah,
Bama's cheap.
Oh, Bama's so cheap. They jump on YouTube trying to watch the game. Like, hey man, show the game. Then they get mad at you for not showing the game. Like, oh man, you ain't no real person, Scotty. You ain't showing the game. Like, bro, like what? Like, huh? That's crazy to me. But yeah, ESPNU is not doing ESPN Plus nor ESPNU is doing any HBCU game justice, because when you put them behind a paywall, it's just people that just not going to be willing to pay for it. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I keep saying it. You gotta figure out a different path towards viewership.
How you feel about Swag Digital Network?
I like it. But I've been saying that for years, that they
just behind the curve.
They should have been doing that. They should have did it when Dion was here, because then you could have had a Swag Digital Network for the games. You probably could have had a Swag Digital Network show that did like a pregame show or whatever. You could have built off of that and really, really had leverage when you went into negotiations, because your games were getting, like, I think the last JSU game got like 25 or 30,000 views. A couple Valley games got about 15,000 views, right? Like, you start building leverage and people know where to go
exactly
to watch the game. You know what I'm saying? All the other games. So I think they should have been doing that. I think it's a great idea that they are doing it now. But you just got to keep building on top of it.
Because, Scott, okay, you was at Southern Saturday. So after all the games, there was nobody to recap everything that went on in the Swag on Saturday.
Yeah.
After the game, I'm sitting at the house like, okay. Like, I need to watch somebody talk about everything that went on today.
Well, I hate to, Fox News does something with Swag.
That's the one that's on HBCU Go?
No, Fox News.
Oh, no.
No.
You talking about HBCU Game Day, right?
Fox News, yeah.
Yeah.
Fox News does they do recaps, but it's Tolly Carr, and he's not entertaining.
Where do they do it? It's on YouTube?
They
don't promote it enough, because I ain't heard about it.
It's a video. Like they used to, like, I don't know if they still do it. They did it last year, where they would like, Fox News would do like a week 6 recap or a week 7 recap and go through it with the highlights and stuff like that. But it's like a video that's like 10 to 15 minutes long, and you're really not breaking anything down. It's just.
Are they sitting at a desk?
I don't think so. I think
no. We need a show where 3 people sitting at a desk.
Yeah,
you got a main person. You got 2 people that play football in the Swag.
Kind of like NBA,
NBA, like SEC Network be doing, like SEC Network do at the end of. Just go down, just go through the game, break everything down, you know what I'm saying? Because some people be busy on Saturday. So Saturday night, they might be their only chance to sit down and go through the game.
Like, I think who does a really good job of that is NBA on the NBA Network.
NBA TV. Yeah. Because I got league pass. I be watching it.
A really good job of recapping the games and going through what happened and stuff like that. So I like, and also Game Day, NFL Network does it. Game Day Network, I think it's like Game Day Recap or NFL Red Zone or something, NFL Game Day Red Zone, something like that, where they just go, they continuously go throughout the week of the games and so stuff like that.
Is that too much to export? Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see.
It is. Because okay, Mike. Great idea. Who do you gonna get to do it? And don't throw people like really.
Nah, you got to go. You got to know. You got to put somebody that knows something there.
Okay, you got to really think about it because you can't say us, right? Because it's me and the SWAC. Together, right? So you can't throw me in nowhere involved in it. Yeah. Okay. Then if you go to the people that people really don't watch, okay, so how you gonna get views, right? Yeah. And then so you gotta, or you can go, or what the SWAC will probably do, go completely random and just get 2 or 3 random people to do the show, and nobody's gonna know them, and you be like, yo, why am I watching this? Are they even entertaining? Blah blah blah. So it's just and mind you, the SWAC's gonna have to pay those people to do it.
Thanks.
So you don't know if it's going to be able to take it off. Let me see. J-Ass can't do it.
No. He pissed me off. See, I used to take up for him. He pissed me off Saturday. Jay Walker.
What'd he do?
Man, he just so biased.
Jay Walker's biased against who? Like he's biased against Howard.
Nah, but he just like, okay, the first targeting penalty, he was taking up for the quarterback. Then when they called on when our quarterback get hit, he wasn't targeted. Come on, Jay. Pick a side and stay there. If you're going to protect the quarterbacks in both situations, bro. If you're not going to protect the quarterback, don't protect the quarterbacks in both situations. Don't be out here flipping-flopping, Jay Walker.
But I think
don't be out here flipping-flopping, bro.
He's a former quarterback. I don't think he would go against quarterbacks. He's a former quarterback.
That boy was hating when they called him when Morgan got hit. He started hating.
But was it targeting?
I don't think they called it targeting. I think they said it wasn't targeting.
So how is he?
I'm trying to remember. Was it? I don't think they called it. I'm just saying though, Scott. Because Jay, you ain't no referee. If you go protect the quarterback. Jay Walker just be flipping-flopping, bro.
They didn't call targeting against your dude. Oh, well, they said it wasn't targeting, so he didn't get ejected. They got him on the late hit for personal foul, but you know what I'm saying? It wasn't targeted for your guy.
Man. Hey, Jay Walker, pick a side. You still my dog, though. Let's pick a side.
You still my dog, but you okay.
Yeah.
That's
hey, his homecoming list wasn't too bad, though. His tailgate list wasn't too bad. He had Southern number 1, Jack State number 2. Yeah. Hey, take that.
Yeah. I didn't think it was. I didn't watch the first half. I only watched the second half. So I probably gotta go back and watch that.
Oh, you didn't watch the first half?
Nah, I was at.
Oh, that's why you believe you said the better team didn't win, because you didn't watch it.
I watched.
Okay, when I don't watch it, you be talking about me. So you didn't watch the first half. So you didn't see the touchdown that was janky because the cornerback was looking at the sideline.
That's not.
You didn't see that.
Is that our problem?
I'm just saying, Scotty, that don't make you the better team. That don't make you the better team.
You talking about one play okay, give me another play.
That was janky.
Give me another play.
Scotty.
Give me another play. Give me another play. You said one play. Give me another play.
Outside the 2 touchdowns to the left side, what did FAMU do? Okay, they had 311 passing yards, right? Was it 311? Was it 311 passing yards? It was something like that.
260, something like that.
260. Take away them 2 big plays. That's down to 150.
Is that what we're doing?
I'm just saying, you talking about the better team didn't win. Outside of those 2 explosive plays, what did FAMU do? They couldn't even get a drive downfield.
And what did you do?
We had sustainable drives.
That led to what?
Scoring. What sustainable drives, Scotty? Outside those 2 big plays.
Hold on. Let's have the conversation. Out of the sustainable drives that you're referring to, which one led to points?
Scotty, look how much.
Answer the question. Listen, Mike.
Scotty, hold on. I got the drives pulled up.
No, hold on, Mike. I'm asking you because you brought them up. Out of the sustainable drives that you're talking about, which ones led to points?
Scotty, So we didn't run the ball up and down the field.
That's not what I asked you, Mike. Listen to what my question is.
We had sustainable drives in the first half, Scotty.
Oh,
multiple.
And what was the score?
We scored 20.
And what was the score after the first half?
20-21.
Okay. So again, in the second half, I'm gonna ask you again: what sustainable drives did you have that led to points?
Now the second half was a stalemate.
So again,
it was. But Scotty, the first half, we was dominating on the ground. The first half, fam, you just had that one janky 70-yarder when the cornerback was looking to the sideline. Outside of that, nothing.
So they
how were they the better team? How were they the better team, Scotty?
So they didn't score 3 touchdowns.
Yes, I'm telling you, outside the 2 explosive,
so
the 2 janky explosive plays.
Okay.
What did they do? How did they dominate? How were they the better team? How?
Key's grandfather says, baby, if you put your hand in the shark's mouth, right? If you do it again, you can't blame the shark. The first janky play, it's a fluke. You can't say 2 plays is janky, Mike.
No, the second one, he just beat the man. It was man-to-man coverage. He beat him. And guess what? We took him out the game. Okay. I give you that. But outside of that, Scott, how were they dominant? How was FAMU dominant?
They were dominant.
They didn't do anything dominant. We ran the ball in a dominant way. We did it.
It clearly wasn't too dominating because it didn't lead to any points. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand.
We scored 20 points in the first half.
And they scored 21, Mike. And technically, that's called we would have beat you after the first half. What are you talking about? Okay, what are you talking about? And 2 of those. And
Scotty, we turned the ball over.
Is that not part of the game? Because if we're being honest, fam, you could say, hey, we dominated the whole game, but the last 3 minutes we turned the ball over. What you gonna say? Is that not part of the game?
When I said against Grambling, the better team didn't win, you said, nah, Mike Reed. No.
Mike, no. I said Jackson was the better team. I said that. And Paris know I said that. I said Jackson was the better team. I said that against Grambling. So miss me with that. I said that to you.
But Scotty, let me know. I'm going to give you the floor. Let me know how FAMU was the better team.
Because what you're telling me that dominated, they didn't dominate. Again, you cannot sit on here and say, oh, man, Scotty, we dominated with the run game. And I said, no, you didn't. Because none of that led to any points in the second half. None of it.
How were they the better team? Both teams were trash on third down. We beat them in total yards. They had more passing yards because 170-yard, that was janky fuck, so take 70 yards away. The other ones I'm going to give you. How were they I don't see it. I actually watched the game, and I'm looking at the stats. I don't see it, Scotty.
I look at it as this.
You didn't even watch the first half. So how you going to say the better team didn't win?
For my situation is this. The game comes down, and no, you're right. I didn't watch the first half. Didn't watch the first half of the game. I caught it when you guys made the field goal to make it 20-21.
21,
That's when I caught it, and I watched the rest of it from there. My thing is this. For somebody who's jumping up and yelling and screaming, Scotty, we dominated with the run game. No, you did not. Because the run game did not affect the game to where it led to points in the second half. That's my whole premise. So to me, it's like FAMU, for all their deficiencies, held Jackson State in check all second half. And if it wasn't for a turnover in the last 3 minutes of the game, this game probably is not yours.
Scotty, they didn't score second half.
Neither did y'all until they was over.
They was tearing 13 ass up first half. Tear him up.
Neither did y'all, and you were supposed to have the dominant run. And again, I must ask to you, what sustainable drives did you have in the second half, Mike?
Scotty, you still ain't told me how FAMU was the better team. Because Scotty, I wouldn't even say Jackson State was the better team. I feel like it was a stalemate match. We just made a couple more plays than them. But you sit here discrediting Jackson State. We done won the damn game, and you saying the better team didn't win.
I'm not discrediting.
Well, FAMU the better team. Why the hell they win the game?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. How they didn't win the game? It was their game to win.
That was the game to decide who was the better team. The better team won.
It was the better team did not win. The better team did not win. And it's no different than what I said about the Jackson and Grambling game. I said it then. To see the difference between me and you, Mike, is I don't change my narrative.
I'm not changing the narrative.
Because I told you against the Grambling, I told you, I said Jackson State was a better team, but you can't take turnovers away from a game. And FAMU, in my opinion, was the better team, and the turnover got him. It's just very simple. The turnover got him. That's it.
Okay, Scott, we're going to agree to disagree.
We're going to agree to disagree. And I don't have a problem with that, but this is my issue. This is the problem that I have, is when the shoe is on the other, this is my only issue with Jack State fans. When the shoe is on the other foot, you don't wear it, right? When you had those 5 turnovers against Garriman, all you came on here and said all day, Scotty, if it wasn't for turnovers, I said, well, Grambling did cause those turnovers. Well, Scotty, if it wasn't for turnovers, you were naming stats, you was naming players, you were naming plays, you was doing all this. And I said, I get you. You were the better team, but you lost. I get it. You were the better team, but you lost. And I'm saying it the same thing with FAMU right now. To me, FAMU was the better team. The turnovers made the difference in the game. That's it.
They didn't score the second half. Like Cole's supposed to be the best adjusted coach in the SWAC.
You wouldn't have scored either if it wasn't for the turnover, bro. Like, stop acting like you was out here dominating the game. And I
didn't say that. I said it was a stalemate.
You weren't. So I
said it was a stalemate.
Talking about like, oh man, they didn't score in the second half. You wouldn't have scored in the second half if it wasn't.
I said it was a stalemate. It was a stalemate second half, Scotty. It was a stalemate.
And FAMU was still leading.
It was a stalemate.
You coming on here talking about something? We had sustainable drives, and we did this.
We did in the first half. We did.
Okay, that's great.
We was on a very sustainable drive in the second half. Jacoby Morgan fumbled.
That is not FAMU's problem. Just like Daniel Richardson fumbling, it's not Jackson State's problem. You can't have it both ways. I'm
not trying to have it both ways, Scotty.
You do.
I'm saying it was a stalemate. Jackson State made more plays. I ain't saying the better team didn't win. If they the better team, why the hell they win?
Okay, then say the same thing when you played against Grambling. Say the same thing against Grambling. That's what I'm saying. See, that's my issue with you, Mike. You won't hold yourself accountable all throughout the season with the same narrative. I told you Jackson State was the better team against Grambling. You said Jackson State was the better team against Grambling.
But I said, okay, Grambling beat us.
No,
I said, shouts out to Grambling in the hole. They beat us. Okay.
Kept screaming that Jackson State was the better team. And if it wasn't for the 5 turnovers, this wouldn't be a game. Well, that's part of the game. So what I'm saying to you is I'm saying FAMU was the better team, and the turnover bug got them at the end. That is it, because you wouldn't have scored if it wasn't for the turnover.
Well, the better team not going to the SWAC championship. Sorry.
That's not the season.
Mr. Better Team. Mr. Better Team.
We'll see.
Mr. Better Team.
We'll see. Like I said, my only issue is the narrative changes when it comes to your team, because when you're up on the driver's seat, you don't see it both ways. I've seen it both ways on both sides. When you
Scott, I was behind last year.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
I get it.
I'm not even talking about last year. I'm talking about this year when this is my issue. People can say whatever they want about me, but my narrative is always going to be the same. I'm going to watch the game, and I'm going to give you my opinion based on the game. And at the end of the day, I said Jackson State was the better team against Grambling. Even in your loss, I acknowledged that and said that. But the fact of the matter is that when I say the same thing about FAMU, even though in their loss, it's a problem. Hold up. When I did it with Jackson State, it wasn't an issue then. It wasn't an issue then. You were agreeing with that. Yeah,
okay.
You was right. Yeah. We was the better. But then I'm saying FAMU was the better team.
Let me ask you this though.
And the turnover bug got them at the end. Go ahead.
I think we turned the ball over twice in the second half. Why didn't FAMU capitalize out there since they the better team? We capitalized off our turnovers that we got. Oh, we capitalized off them. We weren't gonna let those. Okay, we gonna take advantage of that. Why didn't FAMU take advantage of the turnovers?
Why didn't you take advantage of your previous drives?
Why no? Don't answer a question with a question. Why didn't FAMU capitalize off them turnovers we had in the second half?
Sustain more drives. I can always throw you can always throw a wrench in every situation, because I can tell you that you didn't sustain no drives in the second half. You didn't. Why didn't you do that? It's the same thing if you do it back at FAMU. FAMU didn't sustain any drives in the second half.
Why didn't FAMU capitalize off them turnovers?
The OC.
Okay, now we get down to the nitty gritty. The OC.
The OC. Period. Point blank. Period.
Okay. Okay, since you say that, I can make a case for TC got a little bit too pretty with the play caller, trying to run lateral instead of running north and south. I can say that.
I mean, at the end of the okay, if you would have lost the game, then that's all you would have brought up. If you lose the game, that's all you bring up is TC called bad plays. TC got too cute.
No, I ain't say he called bad play. I'm not saying it at all.
I'm just saying that's all you would have done.
I'm just saying he got a little bit too cute sometimes.
That's all you would have done. That's all you would have brought up is if you lose the game, TC got too cute. You don't give any credit to FAMU or whatever. And it's okay, cool. At the end of the day, does the narrative change only because you win, or is that how the game went? Because if we're being honest, the 2 times that you scored with the 14 points had nothing to really do with TC Taylor, because one, the dude scooped and scored. The other one, he was on the goal line. He ran in for an end zone. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like outside of those 2 plays, it's like, okay.
We went for 2, they ain't stop it.
You still had a touchdown. You still would have been up in the game.
Better team would have stopped it.
Mike, see, again.
Okay, Scott, I'm trolling. Okay, Scott, I'm trolling.
Because I can bring up 35-10 when I kept saying, and you said, Scotty, every time they got the turnover and we turn over the ball. I'm
hey, Scott, it don't matter what you say. We won the game, so hey.
And FAMU was a better team, and they lost. That's on them. And to me, that has to be worse when you know you was the better team.
Well, sorry.
Listen.
Hey, who was that made that tweet that said, I never been against, it was somebody saying that the swag, it shouldn't be divisions anymore.
Oh, it was a FAMU dude.
Yeah, but when I said it last year, y'all called me crazy. Y'all called me a sore loser. Nah, don't advocate for it now. Keep it the same way it is.
I don't have a problem with the divisions. I don't.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
Hey.
Because somebody's going to get left off.
I had a problem with it last year, Scotty, but I was being a sore loser because we lost to FAMU last year.
No, I mean, to me, and honest, this is my whole premise. Until there's a playoff system for the Celebration Bowl, to me, that's all I care about. That I don't care about divisions. I feel like there should be a playoff system for the Celebration Bowl. It should be the top 4 teams. Because I'll tell you this, that the Southern that Jackson played early isn't the Southern is playing FAMU.
Hey, run them back. I'll run it back against them. I don't care. Run it back, Southern. What's up?
I think that, teams grow as the season goes, right? You either get better, you get worse. And I think that a playoff system to the Celebration Bowl is the best avenue for what it is, for what you're trying to accomplish. I think that's the best system. I don't care about divisions. Divisions just make it easier for people to understand the game or understand the SWAC or whatever. But overall, I think until you have a playoff system, which is like top 6 teams. So you take the SWAC champion, you take the MEAC champion, you'll take the SWAC runner-up, you'll take the number 2 team in the MEAC, and then you probably take the next 2 teams out the SWAC or whatever, just based off, just wins.
So, Scotty, since it ain't the same Southern, what they going to do against FAMU?
They're going to lose. That's what they're going to do because it's at Bragg. We don't lose at Bragg.
I can't wait to go to Bragg next year. I'm walking to Bragg myself with my chest poked out. I'm making it my business to go to Tallahassee. I'm making it my business to go to Tallahassee next year with my chest, because I want to go to Bragg. I ain't never been. So I'm walking to that stadium with my chest poked out.
It's hard to it's hard to go to Bragg because you're not going to understand what home field advantage look like. So when you see it, you ain't going to really.
I'm not worried about Bragg.
You're not gonna understand what home field advantage truly looks like when you see both sides of the stadium with the home field. You're not
I ain't
gonna
worried about no bread.
you're not gonna understand it. You be like, man, I never seen a whole stadium filled up with a team. That's crazy. With your team, that's wild.
You worry about no bread.
You ain't gonna understand. It's hard. Hey, also shout out to my guy Yard Apparel, man.
Yeah, he got you right, Scotty. You look, boy. Hey, Mr. Campbell, you might need to step your game on, Mr. Campbell. So Scotty came with it today.
So this is from Al. Al collection is the bomber jacket. Shout out to Miss Sykes. She sent me this. But the shirt, he got some new merch. Shout out to my boy Yard Apparel. He sent me this. This is like nice. And look, and he got a Gremlin jank with a G on it. That jank pretty nice too. I know it's kind of hard to see.
They might need to take that G away.
Yeah.
This year.
So got that going. So man, make sure y'all check my boy out. Yard Apparel brand. Absolutely. I think I got it on here. Let me see the Yard Apparel brand. No, I do not. But the yardapparelbrand.com, the yardapparelbrand.com. Make sure you guys go check it out. Man, he's doing big things out there. All right, let's get to this swag Power 5.
Yeah. I told you, Belma, this list was gonna change. And lo and behold, bring it up, Scotty. Bring it up. Bring it up. Yeah. Ain't no fun when JSU got the gun. So I'm gonna start at 1 today, Scott. You know, usually sometimes I go 5 to 1. No, you got them big bad JSU Tigers sit up there at the top. Yes, Sirski. Number 2, Southern. Southern playing some good football right now. I don't know how the hell in the West y'all let Southern be undefeated in the West and lead the division. But hey, it is what it is. FAMU took a loss, had to bring them down to 3. Only because Southern undefeated in the SWAC right now. So it probably changed again, y'all. Then I got Alcorn. Alcorn was actually playing some good ball until Saturday. I picked Alcorn to win that game, but Southern came with the upset. Number 5, I got Alabama State. They still playing some good defense over there in Montgomery. My top 5, Scotty. And Scotty, if you ain't got JSU at number 1 in your top 5, I'm about to lose it. What?
I thought a bro nigga said something. Talking shit, but they still ain't saying it.
Hey, listen. At the end of the day, I still think FAMU's the better team, and the better team didn't win, but the better team still. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. I think it's the better team. I just think they're the better team. I just said, I'm kidding. I'm serious. Like, yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it for 3 because of 3 minutes and 2. No, I can't do it. Couldn't do it.
Huh? What? I thought a bro nigga said.
So number 5 is Alcorn. Alcorn is number 5. They lose to Southern. Got to bump them down. Alabama. Listen, I was at that game. That was a massacre. Okay, that was a massacre. Just straight massacre. Alabama State, number 4, solid team. They doing what they're doing. Southern, man, listen. At the end of the day, Southern is playing really good football. Defensively, they're really coming on to their own. Offensively, they're really inept. They only run like 3 or 4 plays. Honestly,
that Mike Leach. They got that Mike Leach going on.
Serious. Like they literally run like 3 plays. It's like halfback dive. Yeah. Like it's just weird. But they won. Shout out to Kendrick Grimes and Kobe Dillon. They're some special backs. Jack stayed in the FAMU game. Listen, I mean what I said when I felt FAMU was the better team. Listen, y'all can say whatever you want. At the end of the day, the SWAC Power 5 is the same. I feel the same way about it when I talk about Perry. When I say the HBCU top 5, it just views like how it looks, and how it looked to me was that FAMU was the better team. So I'm still going to keep them at number 1. Very simply for me.
Huh? What? I thought a bro nigga said something.
High level. So, number 1, still rocking.
What? See, y'all, Scotty want me to lose my shit on here. I ain't gonna do it. Y'all already got me cussing today. I said I'm gonna stop cussing on here, but y'all got me cussing. I ain't gonna do it, y'all. I ain't gonna lose it. I'm gonna stay composed. I'm gonna keep my composure today.
I don't think there's anything to lose, if I'm being honest.
I think Scotty just wanted me to lose it today, y'all. I ain't gonna do it.
I don't think there's anything to lose.
We won, so I'm gonna take the high road.
I thought that was a pretty good top 5, if I do say so myself. That's all I'm saying. Every day. Okay. Get a little high-low in here. High-low. Last week, we had 200 yards passing. FAMU did 155. We both went low. I think Mr. Campbell also went low as well. 200 yards passing this week against Bethune. What you got, Mike?
High. Hey, forget being humble. I ain't taking the high road no more. I got it. On the homecoming too. High.
You know what you remind me of? You remind me of them NBA players who, when they get held back, they start trying to fight. Like when you face to face with a person, you ain't trying to fight. But then when your teammates start holding you back, I was gonna mess them up.
Man, I'm done being humble.
Yeah, I tell you, boy. I tell you.
Straight dominance in Daytona.
High. Listen, Bethune secondary is really bad. Y'all
Sweat T.O. gonna eat.
Yeah, he always gonna eat against bad DBs.
Oh, let go Sweat T.O.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go high as well. Probably like 230, 215. But I mean, it could probably get really ugly, just really realistically just running the ball.
Yeah, let go. I want to get ugly. I want to make a statement.
So last week, I believe we had 215. It was 215 for FAMU to pass. We both said high. Mr. Campbell also said high. He threw for 248.
Hold on, Scotty. Hold that thought. Hold on. It really 178. That little 70 yard. That 70 yarder. What Future say? That little 70 yard.
Something is wrong with something is wrong with you.
Yeah, Scotty. That 70 yard. The boy was looking to the sideline.
Yeah, you stupid. That's funny.
But you see, where they got him on the bench.
That was funny. Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
But yeah, it went high though. I'm just trolling.
I'm just trolling. Oh, Jesus. that was hilarious. That was yeah. That was funny. All right, so 150 yards passing.
Hell nah.
Okay.
Hell nah, Scott. Straight dominance in Daytona this weekend.
You got low. I'm gonna go high. I think he's gonna be at 180. I like Luke. I've always liked Luke Sprague. He's not the fastest. He don't do anything like super, super amazing, but he's a solid quarterback for SWAC competition. So I'm gonna go high. I think he can throw for at least 180, 185, something around those lines. All right. Runs for 215. I think last week we had 170. Mr. Campbell made it perfectly fine. Mr. Campbell made a great point when I was rewatching it. He said if FAMU runs for 170, we're definitely in good standing if they only ran for 170. So you guys did 245. I said run for 215 this week.
High. Charlie Sheen high.
Charlie Sheen high.
Yeah, write that down. Charlie Sheen high. I don't want to go Whitney this. I want to do something different. Charlie Sheen high.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go high. I mean, you guys are a run first team. That's just how you guys get down. So I wouldn't be surprised for about 230, 235. Okay. All right. Rushes for 150.
Hell no.
They went for what they go for last week. I think they went for like 226 against Valley. They went for 226. So I
actually watched that game. I forgot I watched that game, Scott. You know, it was Valley homecoming, so I watched the game.
You don't talk about them like you do, but okay.
Hey, Valley was actually dialing it up. They just ain't got the players. But the offensive coordinator was dialing it up.
What you got? High? You said low?
No, yeah, definitely low, Scott. We ain't gonna let them run on 150. Come on now. This is Bethune we talking about.
I'll say this. I think they have the players. I don't think they have the scheme.
Yeah.
They got some running backs that can really go.
Yeah, because one running back was getting bees on Valley. I'm talking that boy going crazy.
Yeah, Dennis Palmer. He ran for 5,000. He's a true freshman. He ran for 5,000 yards in Florida.
Oh, we're gonna shut him down.
And then they got another kid, I think Courtney Reese. I like him too. He's pretty slow, but I mean he's pretty fast. But I'm gonna go lower too. I think listen, I like I said, I think they have the players. I just don't think they have the scheme to kind of dial it up when it comes to the running game. So I'm gonna go low. But I think they might go over 100 on you guys though. I can say that. All right, over and under. Excuse me. Over and under 3 turnovers.
Over.
Okay.
We're gonna force some turnover with them. And Scotty, Lord behold, we gonna turn the ball over. One thing about us, we gonna turn the ball over, Scotty.
Yeah, Jacoby Morgan has a ball.
Hey, we gonna give him at least one turnover. We gonna give him at least one turnover. I ain't gonna deny that, Scotty. I ain't gonna say we perfect. We gonna give up a turnover, bro.
Yeah, they definitely. Yeah, Jacoby Morgan definitely has a ball security issue. I don't know what it is, but he's got to get that fixed.
What the one where the guy came from, like, bro, I know you felt Buddy from behind you. Tuck it. You knew Buddy was right there chasing you, because that's why you took out running. What, tuck the ball?
He said tuck the ball.
Tuck the ball,
buddy. Tuck the ball. Let me see here. Let me see if I can go real quick. Okay, cool. All right, next up on over under. 5 rushing touchdowns in this game.
From everybody?
Yeah, total.
Yeah. Over.
Over? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, over. I'm gonna go over as well. And because last week we did 6 passing touchdowns. I think it was only 3.
Yeah, FAM, we ran the ball.
Yeah, 3. It was 3 for FAM, and I think 0 for y'all. I had rushing touchdowns. So yep. So it was over under on that one. And last but not least, total points 62 over and under. Last week was 56. It was perfect. Boy, I'm telling you, put me in Vegas, right? So it was 56 total. 62 points.
Oh God, you took the over. Yeah. That was on me.
So what you got?
What was my score? What I tell you, Scotty? I think I said. I know what I said. Don't say it. I know what I said.
Yeah, okay.
I
was gonna put it in the private chat.
I got under.
Under, okay.
But a blowout. Still a blowout, but under.
I got over.
Still a blowout, but under.
Yeah, I got over. Alrighty. It's still a blowout.
I just want to let the people know I wasn't being humble. No, sir.
Oh yeah. Now that's on the
hey, I told you the last week was the last week.
Okay.
Last week was the last week.
All right, players to watch. Here we go. Players to watch for Jack State.
Oh, Jacoby Morgan. Hold on to the ball, bro. Just hold on to the ball, and we're going to be all right. This is a big week for you. You got to bounce back this week. And then you had an interception. The interception, the one he threw, was it in the end zone? It was close to the end zone. The man was open. He just threw it late. He just saw it open late. So
the nastiest one was Kendall Bowler snatching that junk.
Yeah, that was nice. I ain't gonna lie, he made a play on that one. But the one across the middle, yeah, buddy was open at first. Just Jacoby saw him late, threw it late. I'll take that. The D-line stopped the running backs. The one that Scotty was just bragging on. So you see what happened when the D-line do what they're supposed to do, Scotty? Do you see how dominant we can be when the D-line do their job?
Dominant? I didn't see that, but okay. I didn't see dominance.
Okay. And I need to see Travis Terrell, bro. Can we get him more involved in the offense? Like, all that lateral stuff, cool. It just wasn't cool against FAMU. They too fast to be trying to run east and west against Scotty. They too fast. They defense too fast. But we probably can get it away with it at Bethune or whatever. I just want to see him more involved with the offense because you see how explosive he was. On the kick return, got called back because of holding or some crazy stuff, but see how explosive the guy is. He gonna make a play or two.
Listen, it's funny. I know y'all talking about my generic pick for somebody sent me. Shout out to the guy on my Instagram. I can't remember his name. He sent me a picture of Jackson State's O-line, but he couldn't find me a picture of their D-line. So
I can believe it.
I'm still waiting for that. And shout out to my boy Josh from FAMU. He sent me a picture of their D-line. He's like, so if I ever need to use it again, I got one. So
let me see. Can I find one?
Jackson State don't have no best media team in the business. Everybody knows it's FAMU and it's not even close. Stop it, sir. Stop it. Best media team.
I ain't gonna lie, FAMU they be hooking it up with them videos like on their social media pages. That stuff be fire.
Some bets go viral every year.
It be fire. Like what they did with the punter.
Yeah.
Early at the beginning of the year, stuff like that.
Hey, have you seen that Alabama A&M the video on Twitter that's going viral?
Yeah, it popped up on my Instagram for some reason.
That Jake is so fire.
It popped up on my Instagram.
That Jake's so fire. I don't know if listen. I know we're not supposed to. I know this is Jack State real quick, but I gotta listen, man. Can we just give them?
Scott, we can talk about.
Can we give them some kudos for this? I just think this is amazing, man. Like this is what it's about to me. This is when you care. This is what you do. This is high level stuff right here, man. Let's give Alabama A&M the kudos that they deserve on this. This is just absolutely amazing, man. This is just high level stuff. We need more of this in the SWAC, for real, for real.
Honey, you ready?
Look at the quality.
Oh, I was thinking when I first saw it, I was like, this shit's so crisp.
Look at the quality.
I was like, this is so good, man. I'm like, this looks like something you see on like Prime Video.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a real commercial. Yeah.
Oh, a real one, bro. A real one.
Trick or treat. Trick or treat. Wow. Trick or treat. Trick or treat. Trick or treat, Uncle Julius. Yeah, stay.
Oh, hell no.
Man, that is just some good stuff, man. That shout out to Alabama A&M's media team for that. That is some.
Hey, that was funny too,
dog. Oh, she said it reminds her of look like the Heisman
House commercial. Yep. The quality is out the chain.
Man, shout out to them, man. That was amazing when I first saw that on Twitter, man. I was like, that's how you use media.
Exactly.
That is how you use media, man. And listen, keep pushing the bar, keep pushing the standard, man. That was absolutely amazing. Absolutely love it. Shout out to A&M for that.
Yeah, I love to see stuff like this, guys.
Man, that was absolutely amazing, man. Now, Legion Field don't look nothing like that. Okay, I'm gonna give you a half of y'all probably ain't never been to Legion Field. That jank is ass. The stadium is absolutely ass. Everything is bad. It's in the hood. It's trash. But the commercial is amazing. I can't lie to you.
Yeah, shout out to Alabama A&M media team.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to these players to watch for Bethune. Let me tell you, I didn't know who to talk about for Bethune. So I reached out to my guy on Twitter, Hail Wildcats. He's a Bethune alum, and he gave me some guys to look. I said, all right, cool.
God, I see you in the mass meeting in the Bethune meeting on Twitter.
Oh, I love being in there
because I saw it popped up, I seen everybody that was in there. I said, look at Scotty. I almost joined just a troll, but I left it alone.
I love messing with them Bethune-Cookman fans, bro.
I almost joined just a troll, but I said, nah, I'm gonna leave it alone.
Hey, listen, you can't get no whiter than this Luke Sprague pick, bro. I swear to God, you can't get no whiter than this Luke. That boy, white.
Cause he had got in the game late, didn't Scotty? Yeah.
He got in the second half. So he was a starter last year, but got hurt.
Yeah.
And they've been kind of going through quarterbacks and whatever. So these are the guys he told me to tell people to look out for. True freshman Dennis Palmer. I spelled that wrong. I apologize, Palmer. But true freshman Dennis Palmer. There's the starting running back. Luke Sprague. I think he's a junior or senior guy. Started last year, got hurt. I liked him last year. I think they played Miami last year, and that's when he got hurt. And Oren Patu, he's a transfer from Arizona. I mean, his tape is amazing. I thought he would be a much more impactful player for Bethune-Cookman. And the guy that I spoke with, he says he's just waiting for him to have that breakout game. Hopefully it's against Jackson. Now, he also told me that they have 3 true freshman linemen starting for Bethune-Cookman this upcoming game. So be on the lookout for that as well. So he definitely told me to
on the offensive line.
On line, yeah. 3 true freshmen.
Ooh, we gonna eat.
They benched him. Cam Ransom, they benched him.
Yeah,
so
Ransom. Yeah.
They benched him in the Valley game. And the crazy thing is, Mike, the Luke Sprague dude, he's a captain. He was a captain and was on the bench for
crazy work.
His team voted him as team captain, and he had been on the bench for the whole season. I said, that's crazy. I ain't never seen that. So, but yeah. All right, Mike's keys to the game.
First of all, just get out the bus. That's first and foremost. But once we get out the bus, because Scotty, we are the hunted now. We are the hunted. So we got to, just because I get on here with Scotty and talk crazy, stick my chest out and not be humble, players, that don't mean y'all get to do that. Y'all still got a job to do. Go out there, protect the ball. Like I said, we're going to turn the ball over. If you see how much we can get done if we just hold on to the ball, Scotty. Second of all, run the ball. That's what type of team we are. We're a run-first team. And then we develop everything else off that run once we establish the run. And third of all, this is the most important. Stay the course. We in the driver's seat right now. Just stay the course. Do what you're supposed to do. Pay attention to details. Just stay the course. Please just stay the course, and we will be okay.
Please stay the course, because he don't want to come back on here having to explain why they didn't get.
Hey, TC got that shadow of Dion off his back, so got to keep it like that.
All right.
Well, I ain't gonna say that, but it's it's different. It's different levels to it. It's another level he achieved. Now we got to get that championship. We got to get that celebration bowl and win. That's how he really.
You mean what? You said what?
That's how he really get rid of.
I thought a bro nigga said something.
That's how he really get the shadow of Deion Sanders off his back. Just another step along the way.
What? I thought a bro nigga said something. Talking shit, but they still ain't saying.
Hey, Paris, you're right. Why we have so many? What pissing me off Saturday, Scotty?
What's up?
The penalties, bro. I get that we don't like FAMU, but bro, sometimes we got to control ourselves. Even if FAMU picking, control yourself. Don't get caught up in the back and forth.
People like, it's a rivalry game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's easier said than done.
You know what I'm saying? It's a rivalry game. I don't like you. You don't like me.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna have its emotions with the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And plus, that's the first time. That's the first time for FAMU. A lot of those FAMU players that they even step foot in the vet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just all a new experience. And I think you gotta weather the storm with emotions, right? Because as the game usually in the first 2 quarters, that's where it gets the most. Or in the fourth quarter, where things get tight, it gets like that as well. So
both teams did a good job of settling down with that second half. Most of it was more in the first half.
Yeah, so it is what it is. Yeah. All right, you already know what it is. Time to order up. But first, got to make a quick call.
My phone, call them. My phone ain't been ringing.
Michael!
What's going on? Look
at you, Michael!
Mr. Number One Rattler himself.
Michael! Look at you. Boy, it's amazing how 365 days can change the look on your face. Because last time we were on the wing, boy, you weren't looking like this when I came on here last year, boy. Look at you. Now, Michael, listen, before we get into the pick, now, Michael, I'm from Jackson. I drove the Escalade. I got the new Escalade.
Yeah.
Pulled up on Ken Clark, picked him up. Me and Ken Clark drove all around Jackson. And everybody said, Mr. Campbell, how many wings is Mike going to order up? Everywhere, Mike. We went to the White Plate. We went to Ellis Seafood. We went to Last Call. We went to Zaza. We went to we was everywhere in Jackson, man. But everywhere that Escalade stopped, they asked about Thick 36 and Mike and them wings. Them folks know you in Jackson, Mike. They were invested in Mike, let me tell you something. I went to a tailgate. A man had 21 wings said, he said, Mr. Campbell, these are Mike's wings that he predicted. And I'm going to ask him more. This is a true story. I'm not making this up. He said, these are Mike's wings, Mr. Campbell. You can come back and eat some because we're going to beat FAMU out. Wait a minute now. Hold on now. Hold on. Now, Michael, now listen. You know, you trusted your team. And Mike, I'm going to give you credit because people are not going to give you credit. Because, see, you said it's going to be a tight game. It wasn't no blowout.
Yeah, I said it's going to be a tight game.
Oh, you said 21 points. And 21 points was right around until our quarterback got a head knocked off. And then that's when it changed up. But overall, great atmosphere in the vet. All the people from Jackson were beautiful. Treated the FAMU rattlers good. I went all around Jackson, saw my folks. Shout out to all my Jackson State folks that holler at me and say, hey, Mr. Campbell took a picture with me, stuff like that. And all these people that's talking about they hate Scott, that's a lie. Because I met a lot of people say, Mr.
Yeah, a lot of people got love for Scotty.
Man, listen. And Mike, all I heard was them wings. Now, Mike, now here's the thing though, Mike. Now, you know I got many jobs. Now, Vice President Harris is, like I say, it's voting time, so I want everybody, get you one of these. Get you,
yeah.
See that, there you go, a little sticker right there.
Yeah, early voting has started. Yeah.
Early voting. You know, I got other jobs, Mike. I got many jobs, you know, Bishop. But Mike, I also got a job of now being a sponsorship coordinator. Mike, you're not gonna believe this. Mike, now listen to this. Do you know somebody want to sponsor the wing picks going forward?
Oh, we got a sponsor? Mike? Okay.
Mike. Now we can't announce the sponsor. I gotta, you know, Mr. Campbell, our contract now. We gotta make sure they go get the money up, you know what I'm saying? And everything. But they told me, they said, Mr. Campbell, we in our business, because they sell wings, well-known establishment. They said we got the best wings in Jackson. So Mike gonna be giving out wings. He got to be giving out our wings. So Mike, this time next week, we're gonna probably have a sponsor for this segment. It won't be the white man Sansa. We can't be giving the white man all that credit. No, Sansa Farm ain't gave us nothing for 2 years, 3 years, damn near. Ain't gave us nothing. Ain't gave us nothing. And then, Mike, not only that, didn't give us nothing. When you got behind, they cut your credit off. Cut your water off.
Yeah, that did me bad. That did me bad when I got behind.
White folks cut it off. We had to go to Piggly Wiggly. We had to go all on. Now the white folks back giving you wings. Now, Scott, how many wings Mike got right now? What Mike got?
Let me see. Got it.
Order up, Squidward!
All right.
Look at that. Man, Mike, you got a whole chicken farm over there, boy. Man, listen, man, let me tell y'all something. Mike got enough wings that he can take himself all the way to Alcorn and back and still have some chicken wings left. Hey, Mike, that ain't bad, man. Ain't, you know that, Mike, I'm very proud. See, you know what, Scott? He got mad. He didn't believe in our vice president and the offer we gave. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't like the new rules. He didn't like the new rules.
Don't take the deal, Mike. Don't trust him. Don't trust her. She's a woman, Mike. Don't trust her. See how your AK sister did you right, Mike? See, we gave them good terms. But now, Mike, now hold on now. Now y'all are on the mountain now. Y'all at the mountain.
Yeah, we the hunted now, Mr. Kelvin. We the hunted. We ain't the hunters no more. We the hunted.
These wing picks go because now everybody, you know, y'all around here, you got your chest out. You got folks sending me nasty text messages.
Yeah.
You got folks getting in chats talking about Mr. Campbell be on Scotty's show and don't need to be over there, man. That's crazy. So, Mike, with that being said, these wing picks going to be kind of tight now. Now, you're going down to Bethune-Cookman. It's their homecoming. They ain't won too many games. They won one game. But they say they don't want y'all to spoil homecoming. But, Mike, y'all the Jackson State Tigers.
Exactly.
Playing good football right now. Finally figured out who your quarterback is. Now, Mike, do you have the confidence enough to give us a real good wing pick, or you gonna slack off?
I feel like it's kind of in the middle. I feel like it's a good representation of what's going on right now.
All right. Now, Mike, Jackson State Tigers beat my FAMU Rattlers, playing Bethune-Cookman, another Florida team.
Yeah.
What is your wing pick, Michael?
My wing pick this week gonna be 38-13 JSU.
38-13 Jackson State Tigers over the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats. Now listen to my sponsorship partner. You know who I'm talking about. This could have been you this week. We could have said your name for these 38 wins. This could have been you right now. So next week, when Mike comes back on here, he feeling really confident. You'll be going into there, and he'll be able to say your name of your business. And all my folks are going to come. Now, Scott, we do drive business, don't we? folks gonna go check them out if we
Yeah.
say the name, right? They
Yep.
can check them out. So we bring money. We bring money. So I'm just saying to that potential sponsor, I know you watch it because you told me you watch every week with the wing picks. Just remember, we need to have your logo, and we need you to come on next week to let Mike know that you got the best wings in Jackson, Mississippi. So there we got it. Mike Reed's wing pick 3813. Now I'm gonna say one little thing before I go. All my Jackson folks, I'm so proud of you all. Y'all treated my FAMU folks with so much love and so much respect. I keep telling people, Jackson folks are the real people you don't want to meet. So the real JSU folks, the real Jackson folks, that's what it was all about. Them folks on Twitter that be around there, they ain't never been no football game. We ain't never seen their face. Talking about they represent these schools. Ain't never gave nobody no money. But real JSU was out and about during this game. So I appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the love y'all get. And like I say, Mike, we'll be back next week, hopefully with the sponsor. And hopefully, Mike, to see if you're going to add on to your wing count. All right.
Mr. Campbell.
Yeah, man.
Mr. Campbell.
Yeah.
I'm trying to book their room for the Celebration Bowl already, Mr. Campbell.
Now, Mike, hold on, Mike. Now, I'm going to say something. Now, Mike, now, you know, you had Reverend Ike, my nephew Zoe, last year. You know, like I say, so I'm going to tell y'all this. Now, I will say, put your room on reserve. Don't do one of them like Hotwire where they take your money.
Yeah.
Get your good credit card. Get you one of them good credit cards where they don't charge it because, Mike, y'all got 2 games. Now, I'm not saying that y'all going to lose. Now, I won't say it because, you know, I'm believing y'all. You know, I believe in y'all. But Alabama State, them folks are doing a lot of talking. They're doing a lot of talking. And y'all got to go down there to the reservation at the end of the year. And last year, them folks ate some of your wings, Mike. That's why we had to get you a new program now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put you in the negative. Yeah.
That will put you in the negative. So what we got to do, so to my Jack State folks, one game at a time, let it play out. TC, keep your team focused. Keep your boys off of the internet. I seen a little bit extra. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? A little bit extra. Keep focused and keep your head down. And one last thing. And Southern, no, you are not coming to brag and beating us. So y'all, we can just end that. So just all that foolishness, y'all ain't getting no wings, no gumbo, no nothing. Y'all ain't coming on none of that. So we just end all that foolishness.
He said, "Book now, pay later."
There you go. Book now, pay later. See, Teddy, I think is still in school, ain't he? Ain't Teddy still in school?
I think yeah, he might be in a graduate program. I think.
In a graduate. See, that's that college thinking right there. Cause he know, hey, like, man, we ain't got that money just yet before the buy you class, but bro, hold that room hold that room for us, man. Hold that room for us. Well, all right, Mike. Like I said, we'll be back next week with that wing sponsor. And congratulations to y'all Tigers. You know, like I said, I'm a gracious, person. So man, y'all beat us and we keep it moving, man. Talk to y'all later.
I appreciate it, Mr. Campbell. He better than me. I wouldn't have gone. I ain't no gracious nothing over here. Ain't no gracious loser. I've always been a sore loser growing up, and I'm gonna continue to be a sore loser. If I call my mama right now, she tell you I'm the worst sore loser ever. So it is what it is.
Oh, we know.
Oh yeah, I'm a horrible sore loser. But we know. When I win though, don't nobody gloat like me. Don't nobody know how to gloat like me when I win. Anyway, anywho, all right. My pick is real simple.
Okay, Scotty I thought about 40. I did think about 40. I was like, I might go bump it up to 40.
I don't want to hear nothing about you.
38 enough.
I never heard. Oh, this ain't no humble, Mike. But dude got 1D1 wins.
Scotty, we're going to run it up and run the ball. I'll run the clock out. Get up out of there.
Christ. The Bama got 1 Division 1 win, and you talking about some 38 points.
Scotty, we're going to run it up. We're going to run it up, run the ball, run the clock out, get on back to Jackson. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get on back to Jackson. Cause what running it up against them gonna prove?
Daytona way. I don't know if I would just hurry up and get back to Jackson. Daytona way better than Jackson. I'll tell you.
No. It's homecoming next week in Jackson, so we got to go and get back.
Participant in the conference.
We got to go and get back.
Oh, it's homecoming. Who you got?
Yeah.
Who you got for homecoming?
UAPB.
That might be a good game.
Huh?
I love to see Makai Higgins.
What?
Makai Higgins? I want to see what he do. I like Makai. All right, call lines are open 518-263-8124, 518-263-8124. Mike, you're going to take most of these callers. I'm not answering.
Yeah, hey, ain't nothing to talk about.
I'm not answering any questions.
Scott, ain't nothing to talk about. We finna go down to Daytona. And hey, what Indiana coach Signetti said? Go get to Friday. He said we're going to get to Friday, late Friday night, get something to eat, have a team meet, wake up in the morning, kick your ass, and get back on home.
Diallo from Ohio, you live.
What up, family? What up, Mike Reed? What up, Scotty? What's the
What's
word?
up? What's up, D? How you doing, brother?
Hey, Mike, I've been waiting to rap with you since Saturday, man. Me and Scotty had a spirited conversation on Monday night. I don't know if you heard the end of the show with Perry.
I ain't hear it.
It was a good. Oh, you got to go back and listen to it, man. It was basically the same conversation you and him was having today. Our brother, I love him. He was in denial. I see he got his FAMU gear on with his.
He's still in denial.
I'm not gonna cry glasses on. You know what I'm saying? But it was a great spirited conversation. So definitely go back and check it out. I don't even want to talk about that game no more. Like I said, great game, two great teams. And I expect both of those teams to be there at the end.
Hold on, D. You made Perry leave?
No, Perry left. Perry, he had to go.
No, Perry had somewhere to go. He told me to.
Okay. I was just gonna say.
No. You still can't nobody make Perry leave. But I want to talk about the Bethune game. But before I do that, I want to ask y'all a question about. We talking about super conferences and a potential playoff to get to the Celebration Bowl. I feel like this JSU and FAMU game is such a huge game. You know, it used to be at the beginning of the season in the Orange Blossom Classic. Now, this year it was like right in the middle. And I'm assuming next year it's going to be right in the middle. And if you look on the other side of the MEAC, I think the biggest game in their conference, which is going to probably determine who goes to the Celebration Bowl, is South Carolina State and NCCU, which we play in, I think, in like 2 or 3 weeks. What do you think about them making this game towards the end of the season? Because I just feel like whoever loses this game, their season is pretty much over. I remember when Jackson lost his game last year and everything was, TC, let's just finish strong in your first year. Like the season was over. And I kind of feel the same thing as for Jackson State. What do you think about the conference moving this game to the end of the year where it's more at stake and the loser doesn't, season isn't over at the beginning of the middle of the season?
It will make it a better, but Diallo, I don't care when we play FAMU, where we play FAMU. We ready. Yeah. We gonna be ready. Don't matter the beginning of the year, end of the year. We gonna be ready.
Yeah. Scotty, I know you're not talking much today, but I would like your opinion on that about making this game at the end of the year.
Listen, I think the only thing I would never do is do what the OBC did, is make it the first game of the year. That was you just can't do that. It takes all the air out the season. I think like the Georgia, like you can't help when the game is scheduled, right? Like
exactly.
like when Georgia, Alabama. To me, Diallo, the crazy thing is you saying what you're saying just lets you know how bad the league is, because you're saying that this game it tells you who's going to the SWAC championship, but that's not how it should be. You get what I'm saying? Like it shouldn't be to where this game tells you. It shouldn't be like that. But it's so watered down. The conference is so bad that it literally is coming down to 2 teams in one game, and that's the problem, right? It should be okay. They still got to go play Alabama State. They still got to go see Alabama A&M. You know what I'm saying? Like just to feel like it's a battle, but you don't even get that, right? So to me, the bigger issue is not when they schedule this game. It's that the other teams aren't competitive enough to make themselves in the conversation to make it like, hey, anybody can get got at any time. You get what I'm saying? Like you get more of that in the West than you would ever get that in the East, and that's sad. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's why I say any time, any place. I mean, you can't help.
No,
like you said, like Georgia and Alabama can't help when they play each other. You just got to be ready. And it's the other team. The other team got to step their game up to make they match up with JSU a more competitive game.
But the only reason I even brought it up, those classic matchups are always more towards the end of the season. Like Key is from Ohio. Ohio State and Michigan been playing the last game of the year for centuries. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Florida and Florida State. Like those big time matchups. And I know Bethune is FAMU's quote unquote in-state rival and all corners for Jackson. But I just feel like it's a new day and a new age. And we talked about with Perry a couple weeks ago, new media and how things are different. It's a new day now. This
AD.
time matchup And I feel like you have to be able to change with the times, and that's something that they should potentially look at. That's the only reason I thought about it.
Hey, D, that ain't gonna change. No, that ain't gonna change.
I think they
Nah.
don't see FAMU and Jackson as Alcorn and Jackson.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, it's like that's what the Alcorn and Jackson game is that Michigan and Ohio State game. That's their version of it. You know what I'm saying? The Bethune-Cookman and FAMU, that's their Michigan and Ohio State. That's their game. I do agree with you. I like how the NFL does it, where they do those back half. The back half of the season is all divisional games. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all in conference divisional games. Like it comes down to those last. Like you can't just moonwalk into the playoffs because you got to play your divisionals in the last 4 to 5 games, right? So I agree with you on that. But at the end of the day, man, my biggest concern is going to be the whole conference in general because it's just bad. It really is. Like it just, you got congratulations to UAB. Like UAPB is now competitive to where they'll put 20, 24 points on you. You know what I'm saying? But Valley's still bad. A&M is hit or miss. Alabama State, like Mike said, they on a 6th-string quarterback. It's just not a good year as a whole for the SWAC. And then you got Southern, I don't know who they praying to get all these to get all this luck, right? It's just I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I think you got to challenge. I think the conference just has to get better because if the conference gets better, then all the games matter, right? It wouldn't just be just Jackson and Fayette, like in the SEC. That Texas and Georgia game that mattered. The Georgia and Vanderbilt game, that's going to matter, right? Like it's just because teams are just getting better and better and better. Oklahoma and whoever they play, those games, you just want the games to all matter. And that's where we're not there yet. And that's where we need to get to of just all the games mattering and the bad teams being bad, but the good teams, there's more good teams to be competitive in the SWAC, and that's what we're missing.
No, I agree. Hey, man, great show as usual, man. Keep up the good work. Scotty, I'm just happy, man. I've been feeling like in the last couple of years, you've been hiding in the closet. I feel like you've been a FAMU fan this whole time. You just finally decided to come on out the closet the last year and a half. So I'm just happy that you embraced it, man. You look good in the orange.
Let me say this. Hold on, D, before you go. Let me say this. The only reason I had to go this hard is because Smash made me pick a team. Like usually I kind of like ride.
Yeah, you did.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be like
Alabama State. Yeah, you was at Alabama State for a minute.
I kind of flow with it. You know what I'm saying? But if you gonna make FAMU if FAMU's my Dallas Cowboys, I'm gonna ride with my team. You know what I'm saying? Even though I picked against them, and I pick against the Cowboys too. My wife will tell you, I pick against the Cowboys when I know they're gonna lose. I'll be like, yeah, they're gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean I ain't gonna ride for my boys though, right? So
and plus little Scotty a FAMU fan now, so it's only.
My son,
I totally understand now. You know
he definitely.
But real talk, before I go, man, 2 things. 1, I sent you to Tokyo stuff. Did you get it? 2, you in Ohio, man. I'm telling you, we need to link up. I'm in Columbus. I want you to see some good football about to be played. The playoffs is about to start. I live down in Southwest Ohio in the Cincinnati area. I know y'all up in Northwest. Yeah. And we clash all the time. So let's talk offline and link up and catch some good football, man.
Message me again on Instagram and I'll drop you my cell.
Okay, that's
all right, bro.
All y'all have a good rest of y'all show, man.
I appreciate it, D. All right, man.
Hey, Scotty, what high school that was it? You and Keyhead went to the high school football game.
The high school football game?
Yeah, y'all went to a high school football game.
Oh, we went to Massillon, Ohio. Yeah,
okay.
Football is really big down there.
They play some football in Ohio.
Yeah, but Maryland had to come up here and had to show them what they do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was Maryland versus Ohio.
Okay.
Maryland being Maryland, we had to come out with the dub. Q, coming to you.
Uh-oh.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Jay, wow, wow, wow. Wow.
Hey.
Wow, wow, wow. Wow.
You, Jay.
Hey, you.
Wow.
Hey, Scott, I told you we 35. Go. What I tell you? Hey, what I tell you, Scotty? Talk to me. Don't get quiet. Are you playing my No, hey, that band so wet, I can't even hear him. I'm on the phone. Man, wet.
Oh man.
Wet. Little midget got put on his back. That shit rhyme. Team wet. Midget got put on his back. Talking all that nonsense.
Oh
We
man.
gonna lose. Put your money where your mouth is, Scott. I bet we go to the sweat championship. How much you want to bet, my boy? Don't get quiet. Talk to me. How much you want to bet, Scott? That we ain't gonna go to the sweat championship. Hello, I know you hear me, Scott. I know you hear me. Talk to me.
Hey, Q, he don't want to talk about it. He don't want to talk.
Now, take them glasses out, Ray Charles.
He don't want to take him out because he crying the house. He really crying the house.
His eyes swole for crying since Saturday.
Why was I crying if I picked y'all to win?
Because you picked them to come out the sweat. Don't want about you crying. You picked them to come out the sweat. I know you picked them to win. That's why you picked them to come out the sweat, though.
But that would mean my pick had to change.
It's a slim change.
Hold on, time out. This is why I wasn't going to say nothing, but you showing your word out right. You showing your lack of intelligence is pissing me off. Now, my issue is this. This is my issue. If I had, everybody makes preseason picks. That's how the football season works. But if I go into a game and I pick Jackson to win the game, which I did I or did I not? Did I or did I not?
I said, I said, come out. I know you picked them. I'm not trolling. I'm not trolling on that. I'm trolling like you troll up.
Answer the question. I'm trolling like you troll up. Answer the question.
I said you picked them and win the game.
Okay, I picked you to win the game. So in theory, that then means my pick for FAMU to come out the SWAC would then be irrelevant now, wouldn't it?
Nope. You're right. But I'm trolling like you troll.
Okay. I just
can't troll.
I just want to make sure. Can't troll. If your trolling don't make sense, it ain't gonna work for me. The intelligence don't work for me.
Shit, you pick ain't gonna work. You said we're gonna be number 3 in the SWAC East. Shit, we number 1 right now. That didn't make sense. Just saying. Talk to me, Scotty.
I just did.
Give me a bet, Scotty. Put your money in your mouth there, Scotty. What you say? I make my bet was 10. Now, what you say? I forgot how you say it. How you say it, Scotty?
What's it? What?
How you say it? You make your bet was 10. How you say it? I forgot how you say it. What you say?
I don't know.
Give me a bet, man. What kind of bet can I get? Give me a bet. Tell me, what kind of bet can I get?
I only bet what I know I'm gonna win. I only bet when I know I'm gonna win.
All right, what you gonna win? Give me a bet right now that you think you gonna win.
That I'm gonna hang up on you?
Why you hang up on me, man?
I bet you 20 I'll hang up on you right now. Easy money. Easy money. I only bet what I know I can win. That's really how I get down. Anybody that know me know I only bet when I know I'm about to win.
Hey, look. Hey. Well, shit. You say you know a bet that you're gonna win. Well, bet 50 today. We gonna win the Celebration Bowl. Then you want to go and bet that 50?
Okay, I'll make that bet.
I place that bet with you right now.
$100. You don't win the Celebration Bowl.
I said 50, man.
$100.
I said 100. You gotta give me a bet.
$100.
I say 100. You gotta give. Did I give you 100 bet?
$100.
Oh, look at him now.
$100. You won't win the Celebration Bowl. I'm winning now. Now we here. We here now. We here now. So now we here.
Well, talk to me. I'm gonna talk to you when we get there.
Nah, bet it did. Nah, you was talking about that shit.
I'm gonna talk to you. Like you said.
That trolling dead now.
I'm gonna make
that trolling dead
now. I'm gonna make a bet.
$100.
That I know gonna be
$100.
Like this here.
No, $100. $100. I'll take that bet, Pastor. We can make that.
Boy, hey, Q, you got folks in the chat. Hey,
I'll take that bet.
There's some folks in the chat got your back.
We ain't got to worry about that. Now everybody's seen it. It's on wax. I'll take that $100 bet that you don't win the Super. Not go to the Celebration Bowl. You have to win the Celebration Bowl. We're betting $100.
We gonna see.
Not you, Q. You already out the picture. You out the picture. You ain't betting it. You out the picture. $100 that they lose the Celebration Bowl. That's the bet, right, Jason? That's the bet, right?
Hey, what the hell? Hey, KJ, what the hell you been in?
She been lost in the sauce.
KJ back.
Okay, yeah, we all right, cool.
Hey, KJ back.
Cool. That's what we talking about. All right, I'll take that bet. I want it nice. I want my honey crisp. Okay, Benji's. Okay, Benji's. Hey, listen. I don't want no Cash App. I can't feel that. I need it mailed. Like you mailed me the shirt, the pray, plan, and execute shirt. I need that $100 mailed. Okay, 520s, crisp, ironed, paper cut. That's how I want it. I want to feel that money. All right. I don't want no digital currency. I ain't with that Cash App stuff. No. I need to come on now. Big face. 9868 coming to you. What's up, Cal? Cal. All right, gotta let him go. Hey, y'all better get y'all calls in if you try and troll. Because once I shut this stream down, I don't want to hear nothing about no JSU and FAMU. So I'm telling you that right now. Better get your calls in while I'm on here. I'm telling you right now. Because if you hit me up any other show, this is the show to do it on. This is the show to do it on. Because if you hit me up in any other show, I'm hanging up on you. I'm just telling you that right now. I'm hanging up on you. So if it's you better make it. You better make it now. Better do it now. Cal, coming to you.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I don't know. I must have been down the law, but this is trash service I got. Anywho, I mean, I'm not gonna troll because you predict us to win, so you know that's what I predict anyway. But I did want to say, you saying about a SWAC pre or post game show?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said in the chat, like why not hire somebody like Cornell Maynard, a former current relevant player, and somebody else to have that show?
Exactly.
Cornell Maynard entertaining, and he gonna be out of a job after this year, maybe after this year.
That's actually a really good idea.
It is. It really is.
That's a really good idea because you can kind of have him like your Rex Ryan. He knows people he can give you that coaching perspective.
Yeah.
That's actually a really dope idea.
And he got a good personality. He got an excellent personality for the camera.
That's a dope idea. I like that. Like if I was a SWAC, I'd steal that. I'm not gonna hold you on that. I think that's really dope. That's a really good idea.
He probably going into this game, huh? If you lose.
Nah. I talked to somebody close to the program, and they say he gonna finish out the season.
Oh, okay. That's respectable.
Yeah,
that's respectable.
Hey, I do have another question. I mean, I don't know. You might not even answer this. Maybe Mr. Campbell can, but how can did FAMU just travel anywhere? Because they ain't come to Jackson. They came to Alabama, right? But did they come anywhere else?
Well, you know this. It's okay. First of all, Alabama State and Tallahassee are like 3 hours away. It's not much of a drive. It's like a hop, skip, and a jump. It's like a straight shot. So it's an easier move from Tally to Alabama State. And listen, you guys got I do listen. SWAC HBCU football is the dumbest shit in the world when you got to talk about y'all don't bring y'all fans. It is not for the other team to fill your goddamn stadium. That is not how football works. Stop asking people to fill your stadium. That is not how it works. And it kills me every single game. Y'all hope they bringing their fans. Because you can't fill your own shit up. Fill it up. Period. When I was at Southern Homecoming, it was probably like 500 Alcorn fans, maybe 1,000. The rest of them jokers were Southern fans. That's how a stadium is supposed to look. Stop asking people to bring their fans. Jesus.
I think maybe you misinterpreted my question, or maybe I misspoken wrong. I was just saying more like, how do we get them to be a better rivalry? Or maybe I probably did say it wrong. But how do they get the more fan engagement? Not necessarily coming to the game. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean fan engagement? Like from Jackson's point of view or FAMU? Like what do you I'm confused.
No. I think while a lot of Jackson State fans did come, they bumped the ticket prices up for the game to 50.
That's what they supposed to do.
Don't get me started on Scott. I go on a whole rant about that.
I mean, they're supposed to bump the ticket prices up. Like
exactly. I could go on a whole rant about
it's
that.
Funny. It's funny. Key was looking at Ohio State tickets. She wanted
exactly.
She wanted to go to Ohio State because she's a big Ohio State fan.
Exactly,
so
Scott.
We were looking at the Michigan tickets. It was $500 per ticket. She said, "Babe, what about the Purdue game?" I said, "Let's look at." It was $65. Like it's a difference. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how college athletics is supposed to work. Big games, the ticket prices go up. Like I hope Southern bumped up their ticket prices for their game because it was a big game. All-Core homecoming, Battle for the West. That's a big game. So HBCU athletics got to get on the same page, man. That's what you're supposed to do, if I'm being honest. But go ahead. I'm sorry, Cal.
I'm not disagreeing on that at all. I think we should have did it when Dion was here. We should emphasize that more when Dion was
100.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're getting more bang for your buck then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One last thing. This is gonna be more about FAMU. Did they make a mistake in that OVC?
You talking about leaving it?
Yeah,
absolutely.
They wouldn't have to play two. They wouldn't have to play two FBS games. Look like they're in a financial crunch right now. I don't know. That's what seems on the outside looking in.
I think it was a bad look because it's just guaranteed money. You never want to pass up guaranteed money. Like that. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in you guarantee me $500,000 like just to show up.
Exactly.
And just for somebody I can play. And
God. Hey, yo, people, you gonna have a home field advantage every year.
Every year, it's in my backyard. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't make. I don't think it made no sense to lead that game. You know what I'm saying? Like people try to make it make sense. It never made sense to me because I'm never passing up a guarantee $500,000. Like ULM paid Jackson $375. You get what I'm saying? Like FAMU was getting $500,000 to play another FCS team. Like. What are we talking about? You get what I'm saying? So I think that was just bad business. That's just bad business.
Last thing before I go, Southern, I still can't stand y'all. Hope y'all lose this weekend. Peace.
All right, appreciate it, Cal.
Scotty, don't get me started on ticket price. Because I be going to TCU games and SCU games.
Yeah.
Bro, $50 for a ticket, bro. Come on now. I ain't counting nobody's pocket. I'm just going off the market.
Well,
college athletics.
But this is what they're going to say. This is what kills me, right? This is what they say, Mike. Oh, our demographic and our people. And I be like, for all those goddamn RVs I be seeing in the parking lot, them shits is $100,000 damn dollars. I know because I was looking at a few of them. I know my wife is bougie, right? So Prevost, Tiffin, I know the names.
Yeah.
I know the names. Okay. So when I see a Tiffin that I know is a 2018, 2019 used is $100,000. Don't even talk about brand new. So miss me with this demographic and our market base and no.
I ain't trying to hear that either, Scott.
Bama's got money.
I ain't trying to hear that either.
Thank you, Paris. $250.
Yeah, I ain't trying to hear that about the ticket price. I ain't trying to hear that.
No, don't let them fool you with that. Come on, man. Don't let them fool you with that. Oh, our demographic and our base got money. Okay. Bama's going black people spend money on what they want.
Spend. Y'all be stunned over everything else.
How much you done pay for that liquor? How much you done pay for how much you done pay for the hotel room? How much you done pay for your outfit? How much you done pay for your shoes? How much you done pay for your hair? Come on, man.
I don't be trying to hear that.
Don't play with me.
They look. I'm not an athletic director. They'll be mad at me.
Boy, prices through the roof. You know what I'm saying? So, 1067 coming. Hold on, real quick. 1067. Let's not even talk about all the Alpha, Delta, AKA gear that I be seeing Bama's have on. Like, come on, man. Stop, man. Y'all better. Them grills ain't cheap. The meat that you paid the grill.
Man, what?
You done spend $5,000 just to tailgate. And you don't want to pay $100 ticket price? Man, y'all better sit y'all ass down somewhere talking to me. Man, 1067 coming to you.
Yo, man, listen. I want to address my man about the band. You know what? And I hate to be this, but I'm going to have to be this guy.
Uh-oh.
FAMU Yeah, no, seriously. And I talked to the AD about this. It's 2 trips that FAMU going forward. If they're going to be in the SWAC, that the Marching 100 has got to come. They got to come to Jackson and they got to go to Baton Rouge.
Yep.
I'm just saying for that game to be on, and I'm just talking about, just hold on for a second. I'm just talking about for what that game was on TV. And I was shocked of how many people said if the band would have came, they would have came to the game. It's just part of it. It is part of the culture. We can't run from it. Now, I'm glad that people talked about the football game, but for that game was so intense, if the Marching 100 had been there along with the boom, and that game was that game was intense. And if those bands had been there, because we were sitting up there, especially when we made a couple of big plays, and we looked over to the right, and we were like, damn, man, I wish the 100 had been here. I ain't gonna even lie. We actually said that. So my thing is, you get that whole experience, because for that big game, and the name bands are the Marching 100. It is the sonic boom of the South. It is the jukebox. Fam, you got to be in the mix. And I'm just telling you, and I'm just going, I have not tried to throw shade, but the reason why our band was not there is because of mismanagement of the schedule by the former AD. I'm just saying like this, but I'm just telling you this. We will be in Jackson going forward. Now, with the Orange Blossom Classic, I totally agree. We got a new AD. We'll see what happens, because the new AD understands the value. Because again, we should have the whole point about leaving the OBC was about leverage. It's about you leave, or you say you're going to leave and get more money, get it more money. FAMU, whoever. That's just the bottom line. So man, so for me, when you got big games like that, you got to have the whole thing. You got to have the band, the chili. We didn't even have our chilies there, bro. That's bad look.
That's bad.
Huh?
Bad.
I was like, yo, I could have put the chilies in the escalator, brought them up. That was a bad look. That was a really bad. I'm a FAMU guy, and again, I know it's Jack State, but that was a big game, man. Them Jack State people were there. They were that game should have had. If that band, FAMU band came there, we would have hit 35,000, because you would have more. Because people like the band. It's just a fact. People like the band. They do. I'm not gonna sit there. I grew up with that. They like the dancing girl. I like football, but they're band people. So that's just the way it is, man. So that just wasn't a good look for FAMU. Them boys came on the road. They played hard. Jack State played a hard game. But I tell you what, hey man, the boom when that boy made that big hit, the boom went nuts. And we were just sitting there like, man, we had a big hit too. We ain't had nobody. We had nobody, bro. But us in the stands. So, so I just want to just tell that guy to address that, is that the new administration understands what that really means, especially in the SWAC. The MEAC, because the MEAC is not, they don't understand that, because it was so far away. People didn't come to brag. We didn't go nowhere else either, because it was just so far. But it's closer. That's Jackson to Tallahassee. It's not that far. Now I know the boom is not going down to Daytona, and I get it. That's a long ride. That's what I told you. Hey man, when them rides get long, everybody just ain't going. So I get it. So man, I just wanted to point that out. But we needed that band there for the way that game looked and everything, and what we're trying to sell. We need to have everything: the chilies, the band, the dancing girls, the drunk man walking around in the suit, the people, the tailgate. Because when you see the SEC, they show all of that. Why we didn't? I don't know. Did they show the tailgating on the TV and stuff like that?
No.
That was some crazy tailgating that Jackson had. When you go to the SEC, they showed all the tailgating, the fans waving, and all that. Why we didn't show that?
No, they didn't. But Jay Walker highlighted it though. Like, he kind of highlighted it.
Come on, man. Yeah, you got to have all that, man. You got to sell that whole thing, because we do sell that. But the thing about it is, and just real quick, the football is what drives us. So we had good football. It was a great game. But like I said, you got to have the whole thing, man. That's all I just want to point out.
Hey, appreciate it, Mr. Campbell.
Yo.
All right, last thing, Mike, before we get up out of here.
What you got?
No, I was telling you.
I'll
give you the final say.
Business trip to Daytona. Go, like Coach Signetti said, go down there, kick their ass, and come on back home.
Okay.
You know, they're my favorite coach right now, old Signetti.
Who's that?
The coach in Indiana.
Oh.
He said, Google him, he win. He said that in the press conference. Google him, he win.
That's tough. I like that. That's tough.
And then the next week he came back and said, the athletic director tried to get me to leave on Thursday. He said, man, forget all that. We gonna leave Friday, get there late Friday night, Scott, around 8 o'clock, eat our food, have a team meet, go to sleep, wake up in the morning, kick your ass, and come on back to Indiana.
The football team goes at that?
Oh my God. He said, ain't no need for all the extra stuff. Go get there Friday, wake up Saturday morning, kick your ass, and come on back home.
That's tough. I like that. That's tough. Is Indiana that good?
Boy, they undefeated. Them boy hot. He the coach of the year right now. Oh, Signetti. Google him. He said he win.
Let's see. Head coach.
I forgot his first name. His last name Signetti though.
Head coach.
Got to tie your name.
Kurt Signetti.
That's that guy.
56-7 win over Nebraska. Yikes.
I think he like 52-9 overall his career.
He's 126-35. Yikes.
He said Google me, I'll win. Cause the question was like, what can you tell us about you or something like that? He said, bro, Google me, I'll win.
Oh, he came from James Madison.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. That's my boy right there.
Hey, he is.
He on fire in Indiana. I think he got game day coming to Indiana this weekend.
Wow. Okay. Hey, man. Okay. Dang. All right, Kurt. I'm about to check that out. That's tough. That's tough. Hey, that's tough. That's tough. And HBC wouldn't hire him because why? Because he white. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Mac from the Jack coming to you.
What's going on, Scotty? What's going on, Mike?
What's good?
Up? Man, not much. Listen, I'm glad it was a couple days that went by ever since Monday because I was like, Lord, I'm going to come here on Wednesday on 10. But I done cooled down a little.
Yeah, me too.
I done cooled down. But, man, I'll tell you one thing. It wasn't no better feeling watching them Jackson State Tigers, especially the defense, knock Daniel Richardson off his feet. Boy, and then they play the position after that. When the tight end, when he bust that tight end and he popped that ball.
Pop the ball up, yup.
Man, listen.
Hey, Mac, I almost started crying. I was so happy.
We was on. I know you were, Mike.
I was so happy I almost started crying.
Throwing beer, I mean, everything. I mean, it felt good, you know. And I was like, I knew we were going to win. And then I already know Scotty say he picked Jackson State. I ain't going to even go down that road. But, man, listen, it felt so good knocking them Bamas off. Because you got to realize we dealt with all of that shit talking whole year. And they had to come to Jacktown. And when they came to Jacktown, Mike, they found out. I'm trying not to cut, but they found out, Mike. But,
Meg, I almost started crying, bro. I was so happy. It was like a weight. It was like a weight lifted off our shoulder.
Man, listen, I couldn't wait for October 19th. I couldn't wait for October 19th. But Scotty, man, you know we're gonna be on 10 for the rest of the season. So just be ready.
Only if you win it. Only if you win.
Hey, and we're gonna do that too. So just be ready.
All right.
Just be ready.
Just keep that same energy when it don't go your way.
Hey, listen, I'm always keep the same energy because we're gonna win.
That's why I said okay.
Listen, make sure Southern don't upset FAMU when they come to Tallahassee though. That's what I do know. Just make sure your FAMU rally's ready for that.
Okay.
You know, cause Southern, they got that win on that big homecoming. Man, they ain't coming to play when they come to Tallahassee.
All right.
But yeah, like I said, Juice City, man, we was up all weekend.
Yeah.
We gonna stay up. So, all right, that's all I got, y'all.
All right, man.
You already know. All right.
Scott, I was so happy Saturday because you know it was a tight game, so I'm on the edge of my couch. I'm kind of nervous, you know what I'm saying? Boy, as soon as we hit Daniel Richardson and Phillip Wells scooped it up and scored, man, I almost started crying, man. I almost started crying, Scott.
I think the thing for me that was the most disheartening part was the multiple attempts that people had to get them on the ground and they didn't do that. That's the part to me. I was like, man, these niggas don't want it.
Scott, he looked like a real running back for a second.
I said, these niggas don't want it. I'm like Phillip Webb, though, bro. Like, for real.
He broke a couple tackles. He looked like a real running back for a second.
I said, get up out of here, bro. Oh, that blew my life. I ain't gonna lie, that blew my life. I was like, get out of here, man. But you know, at the end of the day, listen, man, y'all pulled it out, man. You know, however y'all did, y'all pulled it out. That's what, you know, winners do. Winners find a way to win.
If anybody from the football team, coaches, staff, trainer, players, anybody watch. I know I get on here and talk a lot of shit. Hey, stay focused, bro. Stay the course. It ain't over. We get to talk a lot of stuff. I ain't got to get out there and play no ball or call no plays. Just can y'all just for the fan base sake, bro, stay the course. We in the driver's seat. We ain't won, but just stay the course. If we pay attention to detail, take it game by game, we gonna be okay. We gonna get that SWAC championship. We gonna get that Celebration Bowl win. So just stay the course, y'all. But I'm gonna talk that shit along the way, though.
This is the thing. I think for me, I think NCCU right now, and I got to go back and watch some of these games because I haven't seen all the NCCU's games. But right now, they're kind of feeling like FAMU of last year, to where it's just them and everybody else. Like they're playing at a whole nother level.
You want to know a secret, Scott?
What?
I'm scared of them. They scared.
No, I got to go back and watch that Elon game. That's the game I got to go back and watch because Elon demolished them.
But Scott, they still scared. They scared, dog.
Yeah, I gotta see what's up, like how they lost that game. Because I know what they can do. I know what they do very well.
What's the name? Leone?
Matt Leone.
Man, Matt Leone be dialing this shit up, man. I ain't gonna lie.
And they're a balanced team. You know what I'm saying? They can run it, they can throw it. So I mean,
when they come out in 2 tight ends, get scared. Get scared. Cause they go motion. In some play, they motion both of the tight ends, Scott, and then motion one back over to the other side. And then you don't know what they're gonna do out there. They may play action off there. Oh, they scared, Scott. I seen them with my own eyes. They scared.
Yeah, I use Pro Football Focus, and that's how I find it. That's how I get all. Anytime y'all see me on a film breakdown, I use Pro Football Focus. But yeah, so I got to go back and watch them and see what they look like. But just from what I've seen, they give me that FAMU of last year, to where it's like it's them and everybody else. And South Carolina State is no slouch either. So that's why that game's going to be.
They good, but they don't scare me like Central scare me. They don't. South Carolina State don't scare me like that. Central scare me. They scared.
I think. If I'm being honest, I think South Carolina State is they're the scariest to me. Like NCU is the most talented, but I think South Carolina State is the most scariest because they haven't hit their full potential.
Yeah,
that's why. Like, because Eric Phoenix is better than Walker. Like, and that's not even close. And Eric Phoenix is just getting more and more comfortable. So if you get a very good Eric Phoenix against a so Walker or okay Walker, that's gonna be hair. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that could be a really. First of all, NCCU has had problems at Orangeburg, and they've lost every time. They lost the last 2 years.
That's interesting.
So even when they had Davis Richards, they lost down in Orangeburg. So they've had problems at Orangeburg. So it could end up being South Carolina State. Now I'll tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. If NCCU beats South Carolina State by 3 touchdowns or more, I would tell anybody to be very afraid. If they beat South Carolina State in Orangeburg by 2 or more touchdowns, be very, very afraid, because that's a different team. That's a different team. It's hard to win in Orangeburg. It is. It's hard to win in Orangeburg. And for them to go down there and beat South Carolina State by 2 or 3 touchdowns, that's a different type of team. I'm telling you that right now. So, and especially how good South Carolina State is defensively, like they're no slouches. They play very hard. They're an effort team. Listen, I'm telling you, if you see a 3 touchdown game or 2 or 3, NCCU is in a different boat than everybody. Just that simple. But
yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. All right, man. Listen, I hope you enjoyed this run, Mike. It ain't gonna last too long.
Hey, I'm sitting on top of the world right now.
I'm about to go downstairs and talk to Key and ask her to pray against you guys.
I'm sitting on top of the world right now. I ain't had that good of a feeling. Send D over there. Yeah.
I'm about to go tell Key right now. I'm about to say, hey, babe, I'm gonna need you to start talking to Guy against Jackson State. I'm gonna need that to happen. I'm gonna need that to happen ASAP. ASAP. Okay, ASAP. I need you to talk to God and
Hey,
get.
hey, God was shining down on Jackson, Mississippi Saturday.
Because I didn't ask her to pray against y'all. Because I already knew y'all.
He was shining down on Jackson State.
But we gonna see
on Saturday.
See, I'm about to get that direct access. I'm not playing with y'all no more. All right, I'm not playing with y'all no more. But listen, I saw what you said. Paris said, "Stop it." You gotta realistically.
Hold on.
Realistically, if you lose to Alabama State, it's a 3-way tie. So you can, if you lose let's say you lose the Bethune, you're still good because you need another loss.
Yeah.
But if
for them to catch up, yeah.
Yeah, but FAMU can catch up because they'll need you to lose to Alcorn or whoever.
Yeah.
But if you lose to Alabama State, then it's a 3-way tie. And then if you lose again, then it's automatic. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends on actually who you beat and who you lose to if you lose. Right. So it is what it is. But all right, listen, that's my time, man. We gotta get up out of here. Listen, until next time, you know what I'm gonna do. I'ma holla. God bless. Boo.